Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jubilee. If you are new, make sure that you subscribe. If you are a return subscriber, welcome back. It's been a while since I posted last, but God wanted me just to come on here and encourage those of you that are really going through a lot of spiritual warfare. I know that I am, okay? It is tough out here, and God really had to just put me back into realization, like, hey, this is real, because the enemy will come against you and make you feel like the timing is wrong, like you got the timing wrong, or it's never going to happen, or you don't deserve it, you didn't do enough, so it's very important. Now, the reason why I have these daisies up here is God has really spoken to me with daisies since this journey, especially with marriage. And daisies means, with childbirth and motherhood and new beginnings. Okay. And I even have these daisy, Crocs, that God gave me. And they're special to me because every time I see a daisy, it just reminds me of the promise, that God had for me. Now, there's a couple things here. Okay. So we're going to get into it. I just got this word like literally right now, and God was putting some songs in my spirit that I kind of dismissed, like I wrote it down on my calendar, but I didn't go deeper into it or anything like that, and I just did, and I'm like, oh wow, so we're gonna get into that now. I'm going to read this, and this is how God gave it to me. So he said, Jubilee, smile. If you knew what was coming, then you would smile and dance. Do not spend these last moments in dread. With this new season comes new responsibility. I know you are ready for it, but you will be a new person. Enjoy who you are in this moment as a single person. More people will need you, including your husband, including your children, and the people that will be with you in this new journey, in this new season. Everything is happening in the way it should go. You are not a failure. All your life, you have always been determined, and I have always made sure that I guide your footsteps. So a lot of you guys, we're all in the same position here, and we're feeling like, okay, maybe I need to start doing something on my end here. And that can be a dangerous situation, because in this time, people start falling away. People, start saying, okay, he's taking too long. I need to, step out of that and do what I need to do. And it's very difficult, because as a human, right, you're raised in a certain way, and you learn how to be on your own. But God wants you to be able to fully trust him and know that this is in fact the time. This is in fact the time, and we're not used to God being straight with us and saying yes in a few months or whatever, so we feel like we're crazy. But this is the time for you, okay? For whoever this is for, okay, this is the time for you. And this should be, of course, confirmation to you, okay? This should be just really kindling up your spirit as I'm saying this. Now, I heard some song this morning, and it's so funny because I never liked the show, and it was something that my sister watched, and I just heard get on the bus, get on the bus, and it's by Doodle Bop. And I just kept hearing that in my head, get on the bus. And I was coming out of my sleep, and I was hearing that, and then I heard it's time to go. And I didn't really think anything of it. I was like, okay, get on the bus. And so I just put that on my calendar. But I'll read the lyrics here to you guys. Hold on, guys. I have to go. Dang it, I have to. Guys, I just had the lyrics up. Hold on. Let me pull it up real fast. Okay, so it says, let's get on the bus. It's time to go. Let's get on the bus. Hey, don't you know? Let's get on the bus. Go here to there. Let's get on the bus. Go everywhere. Come with me and we'll see all there is to see. You can be who you want to be. We can go anywhere today. It's okay. We know Bob always knows the way. And right when I read that, I automatically just saw God on the bus, steering, God knows the way for us. He knows exactly where we're supposed to go, and he wouldn't hype us up and, give our hopes up. Why would he do that? He is not a monster, okay? He wants us to be excited for a reason. Okay, let me continue. All aboard, there's no time to delay. Come along, we can sing and play. Okay, there's no time to delay, okay? God is not playing. He's serious in this hour. And even when I was kind of down today, because, every morning, I say, okay, I release the angels before me and to destroy all things that the enemy has planned for me and all that stuff. And I decreed and declared revelation and restoration and all that stuff for me today. And I was getting a lot of revelation today. And but I was still down, and God was really just ministering to me and letting me know you are grieving this old you, because when you step into this new season, you're going to be a total different person, and you're going to learn who you are all over again. And I didn't think of it that way. I was really just oh my gosh, this is so sad. I just want to get out of this situation. When is it going to be over? When is it going to be done? And so if you're really feeling that grieving stage right now, where you're just sad and you just don't know why, and you just don't know, you're just kind of blaming yourself of okay, how did I get here? And we don't want to dwell on those things. God definitely did not allow me to dwell in that. He was like, hey, okay, look, we're gonna get you out of this funk, and come on, you're gonna look back at this and you're gonna look silly, okay? You're gonna laugh at this because you had no reason to worry. You had no reason to dread those last moments. The enemy he is so good at stealing time. And so this is the time that we can really be just enjoying ourselves as a person. I know for a while I haven't done that. I haven't paused and been wow, Jubilee, you're doing a great job. Look how far you have come. I don't even remember what it was like to pamper myself. I really don't remember that. So those are just all the things that God just wants us to do in this time, and to just spend time with him. So make sure you make time with him in these last moments. Okay, so it says, hey, come on, we're gonna take a bus ride. Everybody on board, strike a chord. We're gonna take a bus ride. Yeah, all aboard, there's no time to delay, okay? This is a serious thing. And then God what I heard was it's a brand new day, and that song is from Camp Rock, and I just heard that, and so I was like, okay, well, I know that song, so I'm not gonna, well, I thought I knew that song, so I didn't go any deeper into it, but I didn't even read the full lyrics just now, but I just skimmed it real quick, and it mentioned summer, which I didn't notice that. So, okay, we're gonna read it together. Okay, we're gonna get this together here. Last year's old news. I'm breaking out my 6th string and playing from my heart. It's not deja vu, 'cause it's another summer. That's how this chapter starts. Okay, so that's the only part that I read, and right away I was like, oh my gosh, because I know I'm not the only one that had been thinking like, oh my gosh, is this year gonna be just like last year, like where nothing happened and I got the timing wrong or whatever? Is it gonna be like that? And God is like, look, okay, I'm doing all these signs and wonders. I'm giving you all these dreams. I'm giving you a plethora of dreams. And comment down below, guys, if you guys have been getting so many dreams every day. I've been having like 10 dreams a day, and it's really just so crazy. It's really preparation in dreams. Like God is really preparing us in the dreams for this new season and all of that. And it's just crazy, guys. Okay, so let me continue. I'm gonna run so fast till I can't breathe. Come along and follow me. Let's make some noise like we never did before. It's a brand new day. Changing on my way. This time I'm gonna sing and you're gonna hear it. This time I'm gonna show you that I got the spirit. Oh, I didn't know that was the lyrics. It's a brand new day and I'm feeling good. So drama free. I'm all about the music. I just want to sing. Watch me live out my dreams. I'm going to rock that stage and give my everything. Okay, so we have to pause. Okay, we have to pause for a second. So, it's a brand new day. Okay, the Lord is literally trying to ingrain that in us. Like, I know you've been in this position for so long now, but now it's going to be new. Now you're going to experience new things. Now you're going to be able to have fun and actually enjoy your time on earth and enjoy what you're doing in the body of Christ. And it's really gonna show other people that doubted you, and just by them seeing what God is going to do in your life, they're going to be like, oh dang, I need to get on my A game. Like, she wasn't playing, she was serious. God is serious. And then that's how they're going to get to know God. And so it's just going to be a domino effect. And that's why it's so hard on us, because we are trailblazers to these people. Okay. And it says changing on my way. Okay. And right when I read that, it just automatically spoke to me that, a lot of you guys are thinking like, okay, maybe not, because I still have some issues in this area. Look, nobody's perfect, and you're never going to be perfect. Okay? It is your time. Just because you still have, a little bit of trouble in certain areas does not mean that God is going to withhold your promise. That's not how it works. Okay, if you're not ready, then he would have not mentioned it. Okay, he would have not repeatedly told you and confirmed to you of this season that you're entering into. He would have not done that for you, because he doesn't want to give false hope, right? And just compare your life since last year. Was he talking about, was he giving you this much detail last year? Okay, it's a whole new year. He's giving more details and even more dates. Okay, but we're having trouble. We're having trouble trusting that, and we have to trust that. I'm gonna dance until my feet can't move. Come along, get in the groove. Let's shine so brighter than we did before. Okay, look, here in the spirit, okay, I'm gonna laugh through the summer with you. Okay, and that's so funny because God just mentioned laughing, because he said like this is your time to laugh. Like, this is your time. Like, all this time you've been somber about everything, but it's your time to laugh. Like, those deep good laughs that just come from your belly, and you just can't stop laughing. You can't contain yourself. And I know that a lot of us have not felt that in a long time, and God is saying this is the time for you to have that joy, to have that laughter again. And some of you, you're thinking like, I used to be such a fun and funny person, and I don't even have it in me anymore, but that is going to spark up again. That's going to spark up again, and you're going to see, okay, this is in fact different. Okay, so that's the song. And of course, God has been giving me like a bunch of numbers. But first, let me explain. I'm just gonna give you like a summarization of a dream that I had. So, like, I was in a room where usually in the hospital, where they have like quick things like in the ER or something, and there's like a bunch of beds side by side each other. Well, I was in there, but I wasn't on the bed, I was on the floor, and there was nurses around me, and they were like, okay, now you can push. And so I was squatting on the floor, and I was feeling the baby like go down, because of course gravity worked in my favor. Because look, I don't know how. Look, I applaud you women who have had babies on the bed, okay, that have lied down on the bed, okay, pushing against gravity. That is, look, I applaud you, okay, I applaud you. But so I was squatting, and they're like, okay, now it's time to push. Okay, a lot of you guys are now in position. Okay, so you're feeling a lot of pressure, you're feeling a lot of irritation to things that usually wouldn't irritate you. You might even be a person that has a lot of patience, but then you're just getting irritated and just being disgusted with the environment around you. Okay, so if you experience that, okay, this is the reason. Okay, those birthing pains are for real. And it's just really intense, because you feel like a deep grieving, like, okay, this time is over, and now I'm going to be a whole new person, and everyone's going to need me, and that is a lot of pressure, but if you're feeling those things and you're thinking about the realness of it, because so many times we think about being in a marriage, or having that promise, having that business, and then once it really happens, then the realness just sinks in. And so if you're thinking about those things right now, like thinking, oh, this is, whoa, like how am I gonna do this? Okay, God is just letting that sink in, okay, because it's real. Okay, that's the realness of it, that you're thinking about it right now, of how important this role is that you're about to step into. One of the other numbers is okay, so 616, to birth, 1222, Shirley, of course, 222, that union together, two Israelites. 157 is to love, okay. 126, everlasting, enduring. Okay, this is a huge thing, okay. And so those are just some of the numbers. I'm not going to list all of them because it is just too much. 128, to burn, to blush, to be red. And God has really been talking to me about that, and he even gave me a dream about me blushing, okay. And God really wants to let you know that you're gonna be very smitten and you're gonna blush so hard, and for many of you, you haven't felt like that in so long. And so it's going to be crazy. You're going to feel like a kid. Like, what? Like, how am I feeling this way? But that is the word, okay, for today. Please make sure that you take it before the Lord, okay, and let Him expound on it to you, to the specifics of your situation. Okay, now if you feel led to sow, all the information is down below. You can follow me on Instagram. Everything down there, it's all below. Okay, it's all below. And if you need prayer, okay, the prayer request link is down below. I always praying over your request. I just don't respond unless I'm led to, okay? But I'm always reading them. God bless you, and I'll see you guys next time.